So, Jordan, remember a few weeks ago, we decided we'd do punishments for this week on the radio?
Yeah.
It's time.
Fuck. I haven't done a shooting before, you know.
Really? Yeah. We like to drink with Jordan because Jordan is our mate. And when we drink with Jordan, he gets it down in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hey.
Welcome back to the Two Mates podcast.
Yo, we're back.
Whoa. And I'm currently standing in a pile of juice. Pile of juice?
Yeah.
Puddle of juice.
Puddle of juice. That should be a band. Puddle of Juice.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool band name. I'm going to change Planet Waves to Puddle of Juice.
What a fucking downgrade.
Opening for 44 target practice. Puddle of Juice.
Everyone's like,
oh.
Just start leaving. Just walking out.
Yeah.
How's your week been, Riley?
It's been pretty good, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I had...
Fuck yes.
Look, obviously, we had Monday off.
Yeah?
Well, I had Monday off. Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Monday off, and that was cool. And then the rest of the week was just chill at work. What happened? Oh, I went to the gym on Tuesday. I started going to the gym.
Yeah.
I'm on a bit of a health kick at the moment.
Fuck yeah,
Being a bit of a fucking legend.
He's fucking
and I went
on a health kick.
That's it. I went to the gym and I did the I don't know what it's called, but it's like where you put your arms over the little padded thing and you do the bicep curls with the bar, like with the. It's like a squiggly kind of bar. I don't know what it's called, but
the thing.
Yeah. Every other workout I did in that session for like the whole hour I was there, fine. My muscles a little bit sore the day after, but like that's good, right?
Good things.
But my tendons from doing that thing have been hurting since, and it's fucked. Like yesterday, that is how far I could extend my arm. Well, I could extend it further. Like still now, like that really fucking hurts. But like it was bad. It was really bad.
Fucked,
and I wash cars. So I'm doing this all day.
Oh, yeah.
So that was dreadful. That was fucking dreadful.
Oh,
but
goodness.
on the upside, I got tickets to a festival, which is the Spilt Milk Festival.
Fuck yes.
And it's actually at the Spit.
Oh, shit.
Which is like, what is it? It's like a 15-minute drive from my house.
Hey.
Which is fucking sick. So we're going to do pre's at mine, and then we're going to go. I'm going to get fucking more lit, and then we're going to come home
lit,
drunk as fuck. I was talking to Jimmy the other day. I think about it, and I think it's the drunkest I'm going to be this year.
Nice.
I think so. I'm
calling
calling
it
it now, yeah. I don't see another time when I'll be more fucked.
No, you never know what's going to happen in the future.
I mean, whose birthdays are coming up? It won't be Nate's birthday because he, he's pretty conserved. I don't know if we'll go like clubbing or something. Maybe Jimmy's. If Jimmy decides to throw a party or something, I might just get fucking destroyed.
Destroyed, nice.
But other than that, I don't see myself going like too crazy.
Yeah.
Well, at least that crazy until December 4th, which is when it is.
Is it that far away? Shit.
Yeah, $160 a ticket too.
Damn.
Yeah. But there's a great fucking acts playing. Spacey Jane. Spacey Jane. Betty Ray's, who we fucking love. Come on.
Fuck yeah, lads.
King Stingray. Stormzy's going to be there.
Ooh.
The rapper, who I don't really listen to, but I'm keen to see Stormzy.
Get keen.
And a bunch of fucking others that are going to be sick. So I'm keen. I'm very keen.
That'll be fucking awesome.
Hell yeah. And there's a lot of people I know going too, so it's going to be fucking cool.
Big group of the lads.
Hell yeah. And I don't know, not much. What about you?
Not a lot.
Yeah?
Working.
Cool.
Yeah.
Keeping it interesting.
Yeah, man. As always. I feel like every time we start one of these, I'm just like, yeah, work.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, all this stuff happens to me. Oh, I'm going to this.
Yeah,
I met this guy. And you're like, oh, yeah, I worked.
I went to work literally every day.
Yeah.
Except
Monday.
Except Monday and yesterday.
Why didn't you go yesterday?
I was going to work yesterday, but Wednesday was going to be my day off. One of the girls at work got sick or something, and she had to go to the doctors, so she asked if she could work my Thursday if I worked her Wednesday.
Yeah.
And it was dreadful, honestly. It sucked a lot.
Fun.
But, work is work. I got paid. I was saying,
gross.
Hi, how you going? Hi, how's your day been? See you later. To every single person that walked in the fucking store.
That's pretty dead. You also forgot one
hours.
big thing that happened to you this week.
Yeah.
You got a new phone.
Oh yeah, I got a new phone that we're filming on right now.
Yeah, and that's probably why this looks a bit better.
Yeah, it looks a bit
It's
more clean.
It's more high tech.
Unfocused background.
That's it.
Fucking dude.
Fuck yeah.
We're upping this shit.
High quality shit.
Awesome. Oh, that was a bit of a run around trying to get the phone actually.
Oh, real?
Because it was meant to come on Tuesday.
Yeah.
It didn't. And then on Wednesday, they said it's for delivery, but I was out, so they didn't deliver it. Oh no, I had to sign for it, but I wasn't here.
Yeah.
So they took it back, but they don't immediately take it back to the post office. So I went down to the post office and was like, oh, is it here? Like, can I pick it up? And they're like, oh, it's not here. It's still in transit. I'm like, fuck, okay. So I get home. Literally, as I get home, get out of my clothes and into my pajamas and I lay on my bed, I get a text message saying it's ready to pick up. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Fuck.
So I'm like, I really want this phone. So I just got dressed again, drove back down to the post office and came back. And then I had my new phone.
You know that lady just didn't like you for some reason. She was like, I'm going to fuck with this kid.
It was a dude as well. And he served me when I went back to pick it up.
Damn.
And I was like, you fucker.
You fucking
fucker.
cunt.
So anyway, yeah, I got a new phone. And I finished a video today, which was cool.
Nice. I watched it. It was a great one. You should watch it when it comes out.
On
Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday.
Is it this Monday? I can't remember. Whenever it fucking comes out, just watch it, okay? It's a good video.
Also watch the Fousey one.
Yeah,
the
what's the
one.
Fousey
That was
one?
that's a good one too.
Fuck yeah.
All right,
Anyway.
let's jump into it. Oh, actually, one thing.
Yeah.
I've ordered the harmonica because
Yeah.
I didn't have one at home. I thought I did, but I didn't. So I've ordered it.
Yeah.
Off Amazon for $13.
Why did you say it's so weird? Amazon.
I didn't Amazon.
Amazon.
Did I say it like
I
that?
said it like Amazon.
I ordered it off Amazon.
Amazon.
That's I don't know why you're laughing there.
I don't know either.
It's not that
funny.
And it's coming, so it will be here hopefully next by the time that we do the next episode.
Yeah, which will
so
be
we'll
next
have
week.
our fucking thing. So until then. So a few weeks ago we talked about the Will Smith Chris Rock debacle.
Debacle, yeah.
Debacle at the Oscars.
Yep.
And that was a whole fucking thing,
That was
right?
so funny.
We gave our thoughts and views on that.
Oh, am I out of focus?
And I thought that was the end of this kind of comedians getting attacked thing. No. My second favorite comedian,
Nice.
Dave Chapelle, has also been attacked on stage.
Yes.
Right?
Not by another celebrity though.
But this time it's a little bit different. This time's fucking hilarious.
That's great.
Right? Because so I think he's doing a Netflix special.
Yeah.
Right? So he's just there killing it like he always does.
Like a legend.
And some guy from the audience runs up and attempts to spear him. The video's not great, so I don't think he got knocked over. I think like he speared him, but like he kept standing. It wasn't a very strong like spear, right? Not with an actual spear. It's like
With a knife, yeah.
no, not with a knife. Like a spear is when you go.
But he had a knife and a gun. Or a fake gun.
Yeah, I know. But he didn't try. Like he didn't use either of them.
Oh.
He went. A spear is when you're like so
spear
you're
tackle.
standing. Yeah, spear
Yeah.
tackle. Yeah, a spear tackle. He's not from the tribes. He didn't have a spear.
I was like, the fuck are you talking about a spear for? The hell?
Is that? Can I say that? Yeah, I can say that. They had spears. If you're in they had spears. They had fucking spears. They had fucking spears.
Okay, dude. They had spears, alright.
But so he tries to spear tackle him, and he doesn't get knocked over, and then he starts running away. I think he tries to like run backstage for some reason, and Dave Chappelle's got like 10 security guards.
Yeah.
Like running after him, and they go backstage. Dave Chappelle goes backstage, and apparently there's all these like other comedians there. You know, Chris Rock.
That'll come up later.
What's his name? Jamie Foxx, right? My favorite thing about this whole thing is that the comedians just beat the shit out of him backstage. Actually? Yeah,
I didn't know that.
They just beat the fuck out of him. Dave Chappelle's stomping on his head. Jamie Foxx got a few shots into.
I didn't know that.
The security's beating the fuck out of him. Like
shit.
The balls off of this man. And there's a photo of him on a stretcher going into the ambulance, and he's like, you know, swollen. He's been like mashed.
I didn't know that.
He's been mashed, and then Dave Chappelle walks back on stage, right? Says I don't know what he says, and then Chris Rock walks out.
Yeah.
Chris Rock walks
Walked
out.
out.
There we go. Got it, guys. He's like, was that Will Smith?
Yeah, he puts his arm around Dave Chapelle and was like, was that Will Smith? It was so good.
And if that comes out on Netflix, which I fucking so hope it does, you've got to leave that in.
You got to. It's just
It's going to be the best comedy special ever.
It's literally.
got to be. It's
100%.
so fucking good. And it
I
wasn't a plant. It wasn't, they didn't plan that.
Because they beat the shit out of this dude.
This dude was going to hospital because he was so fucking
Fuck,
mad.
I didn't know that. I
They
didn't know that
fucking
part of it.
destroyed him.
Fuck.
It was awesome. And it got me thinking, like, at the Oscars, nothing happened to Will Smith because firstly, he's Will Smith. And secondly, it was like, is this a bit? Or is this, like, is this real? And security can't really just come and beat the shit out of Will Smith.
Yeah.
Right?
But this was like not set up at all.
No, this is, well, neither of them were. But this, like, was just completely different. And it's so fucking good.
It's
and
great.
it's kind of good this happened, I'd say, right? Because no one of importance got injured, and now everyone who's planning on, I'm gonna go attack this comedian, can see, oh, it doesn't end well for me.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it's kind of good that a guy got beaten half to death by comedians. I think it's kind of good for society.
I think Will Smith has like begun a precedent. Like it's a thing now.
Yeah.
You get to attack comedians, which you don't.
No, absolutely
you don't.
not.
Like that's bad. You know. It's a pretty basic response. That's bad, but
that's bad.
That's bad.
That's
anyway,
not
on to
good.
the next segment. No one even thought about doing that before,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You know, and then now that this megastar has done this to another megastar, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, okay,
Okay, this is okay. I can do
okay.
this.
Well, I'm gonna go do it now
Yeah.
because I'll get a little like 5 minutes of fame.
And then he just gets the shit beaten out of him.
Gets fucking suplexed and fucking
Get fucked.
well, literally
Like, literally, yeah.
get fucked by the security.
Yeah, get
Have
fucked
an orgy backstage.
by Dave Chapelle.
Yeah.
Get fucked by him.
Yeah. Look, if this exact event was going to happen to any comedian, Dave Chappelle's probably the most likely occurrence, right?
Yeah.
Because he tells some fucked up trans jokes.
Oh, yeah. He's like...
And they're funny. They're fucking funny. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Some people don't get that joke. Some people do. It's a whole thing.
Are you really going to dig yourself this hole?
No. I'm not. Look, I'm completely for trans people. I don't want to make jokes about it because I don't know if I'm going to step that boundary or not. So I'm just going to go ahead and say I'm 100% in support. But it is comedy.
Yeah.
Or at least intended to be comedy. Right? And I think that should always be at the forefront of a comedy show.
Yeah.
If you've come to a comedy show, everything should be taken in jest.
Yeah. As a wise man once said, joke about a bad thing, actual bad thing.
Yep.
Different things.
Exactly. Like Dave Chappelle, in another one of his Netflix specials, actually, I think it was called Sticks and Stones. I don't know, but he talks about him actually having a trans friend at a time who I think killed herself. I believe it was her. Them. Yeah, killed themselves. And like he makes a joke about it after, and he still got hate.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just think it's one of those things where you'll never be able to win. And it's...
Yeah, honestly, with comedy, it's like you're walking a very fine line, especially in 2022.
Yeah, always.
Like,
and you're kind of catering for a certain audience. So let's take someone like Lewis Spears, who's one of my favorite comedians. He obviously isn't as big as Dave Chappelle is.
Yeah.
So his audience is more like very much catered towards his comedy. If you go to a Lewis Spears show, you're watching his comedy. But Dave Chappelle is kind of such a massive name now.
Yeah, he's huge, dude.
And he has been for years.
Yeah.
That people are just going to find out about it. Always. In every circumstance. Someone at that show who might have enjoyed that joke is going to upload it to Twitter, and then someone's going to see that and someone's going to share it, and then it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where you've got to... I think you've got to walk that line carefully.
Very carefully, yeah.
But he's a brave man. I wouldn't risk it. I mean, what do I have to say? I'm a white 19-year-old. When am I going to be like, oh, trans people, you guys suck? Like, no.
I mean, there is a white 19-year-old. Like, I think he's British or something that's doing that shit. But
yeah, but like, here's the thing: young people, I don't think, can tell trans jokes.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I don't think anyone should really tell trans jokes. But if you do, you shouldn't be young.
Nah.
Because you don't really understand it. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm completely in support of it. I don't fully understand it. I don't understand what all of those people have to go through.
Yeah, unless that you're going through it, then that's a different story. Because if, like, obviously there's people who are into comedy.
Yeah.
So if you're trans and you're doing comedy, go for it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's your thing. Like,
but I don't think if you're like 19 and 20 even, you've been around long enough to fully grasp, unless you've done like loads of research on it.
Yeah.
Fully grasp everything they've had to go through and everything around it. Whereas someone who is a bit more mature, like Dave or something like that, can kind of assess that joke and be like, well, I know what I'm talking about. And I know that this is going to piss people off, but I'm big enough to deal with that and, sacrifice that because it's comedy.
Yeah.
And I think it's funny. I don't really know how we got into trans, but...
We got there.
Yeah, we got there.
Yeah.
But
so Dave Chapelle got attacked on stage.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
It was funny.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
It was pretty great.
It was pretty great.
Yeah.
Glad he's okay.
Yeah.
Glad he's okay.
And I'm glad the other guy's not.
Yep.
Take it or leave it. Welcome to a new segment, everyone.
Welcome to Take It or Leave It.
Good name for a
Can you just make a little jingle for that? Doesn't have to be anything special. Just like
I got an idea.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
nice,
cool. So this is Take It or Leave It. We're just gonna say stuff that just like anything,
Just
right?
Stuff.
We'll talk about it and say take it or leave it. Are we taking it with us? Are we gonna be like, this is good, we're gonna take it with us?
Yeah. Are we taking it with us to Mars when we colonize it?
That's it.
Or are we leaving it here on Earth?
To die and decompose and rot
and get all smelly and
that's it.
Icky
and bicky and
hot.
Sexy. Do you want to start or should I?
You start.
All right. Take it or leave it. OnlyFans.
Oh, I'm gonna say take it, but let me justify myself.
Okay,
I don't have an OnlyFans account. I'm not subscribed to anyone's OnlyFans. But sex workers are workers. All right, like they've chosen to do this. It's their body. They can do whatever the fuck they want with it. If they want to put it on the internet and make money from it, dude, that's so baller.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
No, I completely. That was pretty much my point.
Yeah,
absolutely. Like your body's your body. You do what you want. Like. And if people are interested in that, then good for you. You're making bank.
Yeah, bro. You're fucking balling out.
Look at like Bad Baby.
Yeah.
Bad Baby made $52 million
Fuck.
off OnlyFans.
There you go.
And she is 20?
Yeah, she's
like
your
my
age. Yeah. Well, one of our ages. I don't know.
I think she's 20, yeah.
Yeah.
$52 million, dude.
That's a lot of fucking money.
Right?
Take it or leave it. People playing things through speakers on trains.
Leave it. Leave it. Fuck you. I'm going to have a little rant about this because every time we come to record this podcast, we're in Brisbane. I live in Gold Coast, so I have to get the train from like Nerang or something all the way up to Brisbane, which is fine. I don't mind doing it. I put a little podcast on, whatever. Previously, when my headphones were broken or my Bluetooth ones were out of charge or I just lost them or something like that, I'd sit there on my phone and some cunt would always be playing like Sunshine of Your Love by Cream or anything from that to like, I don't know, Drake or like Kanye. And it's like, man, get a pair of fucking headphones, please. I don't want to hear this.
Wasn't there a guy, this is like a week or two ago, you said it was just playing a French podcast out loud?
Yeah. But this guy was different than the kind of people I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Right? He's still a dickhead.
Yeah.
But he was like a businessman.
Yeah.
Coming home from work.
The ones you're talking about are like Eshays and shit.
Yeah. Eshays and like Darrow old people, right?
Yeah.
That's hey, that's who they are.
That's what they are.
But this guy was just a businessman who didn't have headphones and he was just listening to it out loud. And if I didn't have my headphones, I would have left. I would have walked to another carriage because fuck, it's so annoying. because I know it's just music, but on the train there's kind of like an unspoken rule: don't talk to anyone, don't be loud, just shut up. And that's why everyone hates essays on trains.
Yeah.
Or kids on trains, school kids on trains.
Yeah.
Right?
Especially essays though.
Especially essays, because they have scooters and they ride around like fucking losers.
Like ride down the fucking aisle like a dickhead.
That's it. And they hang off the little, what are they called? The holders.
Yeah. Fucking
It's
doing like backflips and shit.
unbearable. Actually unbearable.
It's
So
disgusting.
leave it. Actually, let's burn it. Burn it to the ground.
Yeah, let's go out of our way. And instead of just leaving it here on Earth while we go to Mars, we're burning it.
We're
burning it.
All right.
And everyone who does it.
Yep. That's it.
We're burning you.
Elon Musk buying Twitter. Take it or leave it.
I'm going to say take it because it's pretty funny. Like, I think it's...
I think it's funny, but I'm going to say leave it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think it's a good thing.
I don't think a lot's going to change, honestly. Like,
I think he's a smart dude, but I don't think he's socially a smart dude.
no.
And a socially dumb dude. Well, I wouldn't, not
Socially?
socially dumb, but like a social... What did I say before?
Smoshally.
Did I actually say socially?
Yeah.
A socially not as intelligent person
Yeah.
who probably doesn't use the word socially,
This guy.
controlling a social media or social media isn't a good thing. And he wants to make it more free speech, which is a terrible idea for Twitter.
Oh, yeah. Twitter's like the worst place to have free speech.
Man,
Oh my
come
God.
Oh, bro. It's dead. It's dead. Twitter, if it wasn't already dead, is dead.
Yep.
Like,
100%.
it's already the worst social media that everyone hates using, right?
Yeah.
But now that you get to say whatever you fucking want, it's done. It's
Yep.
It's
in the bin.
It's in the tip, mate. It's over there. It's fucked. It's not good that he's done
Yeah.
this. He also wants to edit tweets. So let's say, well, not edit tweets, make it an option where you can edit your tweets. So let's say,
Oh, was that not an option before?
no. So if you post something, right? Let's say Jake Paul posts a tweet and it's like racist. It's got racist undertones and everyone's like, what the fuck is this? This is bullshit. He can go in and edit that so that people stop saying it.
Ah.
Which isn't good because he should be accountable for saying that in the first place.
Yeah, 100%.
If you say, oh, I don't like this type of people, then that's there. You've put it out on the internet and it needs to stay there. You can delete tweets, but you could delete tweets before, but now you can edit them to say something else or whatever. Also, something that isn't good about this, let's say like you're going to have a lot of those like pages that are like meme pages, right?
Yeah.
Twitter. I don't use Twitter, so I don't know if they have meme pages on there.
They would. It's a
They
social
would,
media.
right?
Of course they do.
They'll have those stupid sponsored things where it's like they'll ask for like an opinion or something. They'll be like, "Oh, what do you think of Elon Musk?" And then every dumbass will put their answer, and then they're going to edit the tweet to say something about the sponsored ad, and because that boosts engagement, because it's got loads of likes and loads of tweets, more people are going to see that.
It's
and then
kind of funny and smart.
It's funny and smart, but it's also like sneaky, and I don't like. I think that sucks.
No, you're right.
So it's like I don't think that's good. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna leave Elon Musk buying Twitter.
I think
he has better uses for that money.
Yeah, I've changed my opinion. I'm gonna leave it as well.
That's it.
I do think it's funny that he wants to make like corporate businesses have to like pay for an account.
Yeah,
That's kind of funny, and also the fact that he like bought Twitter when you can just get it like free on the
okay.
App Store.
Cool. Next one.
Take it or leave it. Planet Waves' new song
That isn't out yet.
that isn't out yet.
Um.
I'm gonna go straight off the bat and say just leave it because it's fucking dog shit.
Yeah, I'd leave it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't even spend any money on it.
Yeah.
No money. Not like,
Hundreds of dollars.
hundreds of dollars.
No. It's
No,
honestly-
I'm taking that shit. We're taking it to
Take
the
that
moon,
shit,
baby.
bro.
Oh, you guys are gonna love it.
Mars is further, so take it to Mars.
Okay,
Not-
Mars, Mars, whatever.
Yeah.
This has been Take It or Leave It.
And
Let's
you're
get
gonna
into the
take
next
it
one.
You're gonna take it as well. And Riley, take us into the next
Oh,
segment.
that was smooth. Very funny looking harmonica.
This week on the radio. This week on the radio.
I don't know why we always sing it. We've got a soundbite.
Yeah, that's true.
We have an actual thing, and then we sing it anyway.
It's just great. It's so good.
Yeah, it's good. You did a really good job on
Yeah,
that.
thank you, man.
I'm keen to see what you do for Take It or Leave It.
Thank you. Yeah.
We need them for all of our segments, I think. If
All
I'm
of them?
honest, I think so.
I mean, we've got one for this week.
This
We're
week,
going to get one for Take It or Leave It. We've got one for Dark Confessions. So we only need really 3 more.
relationship advice.
What would you do?
What would you do?
And what's the other one? Not this week on the radio.
All you have to do for that is put a not, and
Yeah.
then this week on the radio.
Yeah, that's pretty easy to do.
Oh, dude, that's so hard. I don't know how.
You don't need-
we don't need one for relationship advice, but I do want one for what would you do.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll
do
figure it
something.
out.
We'll do something.
Let's actually talk about this week on the radio.
So
You go first.
I'll go first?
Yeah.
All right. So we started this segment as a thing where we do a good song and a bad song.
Yep.
Right. Now this week we're going back to our roots. Right?
Yeah.
We're going back.
Because we've been doing kind of like good songs because like we don't really find many bad songs.
Yeah.
Right. We don't look for them.
Yeah. And I just want to preface this. Mine's not a bad song.
Just a bit mid.
Just underwhelming, honestly. Like it's by Vault Boy, who's like one of my like top artists that I like a lot.
Actually, this also does mean you have to do another shoey.
Whatever, it wasn't that bad. I just spilt it all over myself. That was the
There you
worst
go.
part.
Cool.
So he released a new song called Disaster that he did he does like a 77-minute songwriting challenge or something on his channel
Okay.
where he like writes a song and like makes a demo for it in 77 minutes, which is kind of cool. It's a cool idea.
Yeah.
And this song was one of them, and he turned it into his next single with like a proper instrumental and shit. But it's just mid, and it's really underwhelming. Like I'll say this all at the end. I'll just play the song. So.
'Cause baby, you're a disaster. How you only hurt, leave everyone in the dirt, always make everything worse. Baby, you're a disaster with nothing to gain. All you ever cause is pain. Don't know how you never change, but baby, you're a disaster. Baby, you're a disaster.
So, look, what I was going to say before is that I was really waiting for it to like drop at the end and
Yep.
go into like this massive fucking. And I could hear it when I was listening to it.
Yeah,
I could, like,
yeah.
Hear it
Yep.
going into this massive fucking. Even like drums in the second verse would have
Yeah.
been cool, but it was just like the same guitar thing, under the first and second verse,
Yeah.
and then like the same like
Yeah.
under the 2 choruses, and it was just really like.
I don't know. Yeah,
Dude.
like I've never been the biggest fan of Vault Boy.
Yeah, fuck you.
Well, I don't know. I just don't think his stuff's that creative. I don't think it's bad. I don't think that song's bad at all.
Yeah, no.
I just don't think it's saying anything through music. It's saying stuff through lyrics, which is good. The lyricism is pretty good on that song, like they are on all of his songs, because he's a great songwriter.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't. I don't know. It doesn't like connect,
Yeah.
right?
I think I Want to Text You is probably the most like
Yep.
connective song
Yeah.
of his.
Jordan Howe's one was a lot better.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
I
actually
got 1,000 views on that shit.
Hell yeah, 1,000 YouTube views. Fuck yeah.
Let's go. Honestly, I'm really, really happy that cover got.
Bro,
1K.
it banged.
It was like
Well,
one
you banged it and then it banged.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
It
Like
was so good.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but it is like the best fucking cover I've ever done.
Yeah, oh bro.
So
You're not tooting your own horn, you're just speaking straight facts, bro.
Stop it, you.
Facts.
So yeah, I'm really glad that one got 1K. But about this song, it's just a bit underwhelming, and I think it could have been like way more like powerful.
Look, the dynamics do change in the chorus. The kind of big drums come in, but it's not like, look, for the first chorus it works actually, because it leaves it open to like, oh, okay, so this is getting bigger, but it's going to go back down, and then it's going to get bigger, like even bigger, and then maybe back down for the bridge or something like that, and then massive at the end. But it just kind of is a straight kind of like a line of
it
kind of
it's
song.
like verse, chorus, verse, chorus.
That's it.
When
Yeah,
it should
not,
be
not
like-
really a straight line.
when it should be like verse, chorus, bridge, chorus.
That's
Like,
it.
It should be that shit.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, no, like I could hear like a massive like reverbed snare in the last chorus, which I really wish he'd like. You right?
Yeah, it was something weird.
No, I really wish he'd like put that in, because that would have been cool. But it's just kind of like the same beat as the first anyway. I'm just
Yeah.
saying the same thing now, but
Well, thanks for doing the shoey. Appreciate it.
see you next time when I do another one.
Yep. Well, this is my song, and I listened to it for the first time today, and fucking hell, it's good.
Yeah, we listened.
Fucking
Was it
hell.
the first time we listened to it? Was your first time listening to it, right?
Yeah.
It's so good.
Fucking hell,
It's
this song
like-
is good.
So I don't know if we've said this on the podcast before, but we were at least like massive simps for the song "Stay," like
Yeah.
Kid Laroi, Justin Bieber,
Yeah.
"Stay." That song was like our fucking anthem for the longest time.
Because it's like, it's so good because that song is like catchy and creative,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
it's like you can listen to it over and over again because that riff is do da 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 bum da dum bum. Like it's like
Yeah.
a really catchy riff, and the vocals are great and the production's great, everything like that.
Fuck yeah.
Deserve to be as big as it is.
Yeah.
This song gives those vibes to me,
100%.
and it's got my one of my inspirations, one of my weird inspirations,
Yeah.
KSI.
Yeah, you said
He
that in episode
features-
20.
Yeah, he features on this song.
Yeah. And it's so good.
Yeah, this one's by SX. KSI is a feature. It's called Locked Out, and fuck, it's so sick.
It's sick. And here you go.
Then I get locked out. I'll be love again. Oh wow, we fucked it up again somehow. Oh, I get locked out. Oh, I get locked out. I really love to. Wow, I fucking hate you now. Oh, I get locked out. Oh, I get locked.
Fuck
Fucking
yeah.
yeah.
Fuck. What
Hold
are you? Fucking yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah.
Fucking yeah.
Fucking yeah. No, that song's
Fucking yeah.
that song's so fucking good.
It's so sick.
My favorite part is actually KSI.
Yep.
Yeah, because
100%.
it's weird because like his vocals aren't amazing. You can kind of hear it. They sound a little bit strained, like it's at the top of his register.
Oh, absolutely.
but
This
it
is like
it works because he's
Yeah.
got that auto-tune and it sounds good, and it kind of like I don't know. It like because his voice is so different. It kind of is interesting to listen to.
yeah.
And it's like
absolutely.
it's a really good feature for him.
yeah.
Because firstly, it shows like he can do singing and rapping, and also like brings a new element to this song. Where if it
Yeah.
was just SX, I feel like it would not fall flat because the song's great,
Yeah.
but it would not be just not be as good.
It's definitely an interesting duo, I think.
Oh, they've been friends for ages.
Yeah, I know. But it's
Yeah.
like interesting to like in like music wise to like hear them together.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm trying to say. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool. It's always the fucking I noticed Stay has the same like beat, has the boom cha boom cha
Yeah.
boom, cha. And it's like the simplest thing.
Yeah,
It's just kick snare, kick snare, kick snare with like a hi-hat going t-t-t-t-t-t-t.
yeah.
And it's so catchy.
because it brings so much energy to it.
Yeah.
Like if there's a song with like that much energy that doesn't like obviously like musically sounds good, it's just gonna work. It just works
Yeah.
because it's just you can put anything over it. It's not hard to put stuff over it. The song, I will say, isn't musically special. Like it's not, it's not like wow they've really gone through all of the textures and the dynamics and the tone colors and stuff like that. But it is just a good song that's catchy. And SX vocals, bro, he's so good.
Honestly,
He's
there was
so
a
good.
part where I was going to say this before, but now you bring that up. There was a part where, like, in the chorus, the music drops.
Yeah.
Like, just for a second, he's like, "I fucking hate you now."
Yeah.
And it's like you can hear the emotion. And
Yeah.
it's just like, fuck it. You just
And
makes me
that's-
want to scream it in the car or something. It's fucking sick.
And that's something I'm still trying to really work on because
yeah,
I'm
same.
a good singer. Probably not as good as you, but I'm a good singer for my genre. But I'm trying to work on like singing like well
With energy.
with energy and emotion because I can sing well and I can sing with energy and emotion, but it doesn't always like mix together.
Yeah.
Doesn't
It's
always,
hard.
It is hard.
It's a hard thing to do. Like,
It's
it's
really hard.
underrated how hard it is. It's
Yeah.
like, damn.
Yeah, and I know they've probably used a bit of auto-tune on that, but who doesn't these days?
Honestly,
I
yeah.
still remember the days where it's like, oh my god, they're using so much auto-tune.
Yeah.
It's music, dude.
It's
It's catchy. It's music. Like,
Like,
what's
I
wrong with that?
I don't use auto tune on my songs, but there's a thing in Logic which is like pitch shifting,
Yeah,
which is
correction.
basically autocorrect.
It's like
autocorrect.
it's so if you sing like let's say you sing an A, right?
yeah,
But it's like just a bit under that, like where that A is, but it's
Yeah.
still an A. It's just a tiny bit flat.
yeah,
You can go in and just correct that.
yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
You can still sing that A.
Yeah.
You can go and do that live and sing that A. It's just you've done this on this take and where everything else is perfect. Why not just fix it.
Yeah.
For one sec.
Because live, it's got like a different dynamic if you hit a note slightly flat.
Oh,
Whereas
no one cares.
No one cares. Whereas in like a production, everything's got to be like in tune, like especially in like pop. Like in your genre, doesn't matter so much. Like it still matters, but it doesn't have to be like bang on the note. Whereas like with pop, because there's so many like synths and guitars and bass and like all these different like tonal instruments, you have to the vocals have to also accompany that equally as pitched.
Yeah,
so it's
like in my it kind of depends, because in my genre is like indie Oz rock, which is pretty much my genre. I wouldn't say indie rock. I wouldn't say Oz rock. It's kind of a mixture of indie and Oz, and then rock.
Definitely.
It's like a spectrum, right? So like you've got Violent Soho, where the lead singer Luke Boadam has a very really really unique voice, and a lot of people don't like it. But a lot of people, because they're so fucking popular, a lot of people really like it because of how raw it is.
Yeah.
And he hits the notes, but it sounds like, well, he's definitely putting on an American accent.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I can't think of a lyric right now, but I was going to sing it, but don't worry.
Why can't you think of a fucking lyric,
I don't know.
Riley?
I don't know. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Forgive me. But, yeah, like, I just think, I don't know, in my genre, it's like, you've got that, and then you've got like, I don't know, something like Teenage Jones, let's say, who are kind of, I would say, more like at the poppier end of that genre, who you really like because of that. I
fucking love that. I was going to say that at the start of this week on the radio. Last week.
Yep.
Since Riley's shown me Terrible, I have had their discography on repeat literally since that.
They're such a great band, bro.
They're so good.
Yeah. And I've seen them live.
Christ.
I'm seeing them live.
So
Opening
jealous.
for Violent Soho, which is really convenient. Yeah.
What a coinky dink.
What a coinky dink.
Hey.
But, yeah, and I think I need to just hone my vocals a bit. Maybe I've been thinking about getting a singing teacher.
Ooh.
Singing lessons, you know?
That'd be cool.
Yeah. But I love that song, and that's one this week on the radio. Shoey time. Next week.
Next week, yay.
Yeah, good for you.
Yay.
Well, that's been this episode.
It's been this episode. That's done.
This is the episode.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
Bye.